Are you serious? Literally leave for 2 seconds and suddenly everything's dead. Why would you do this? That's very, very unkind of you. Where did they even come from? Why would they go this way? Why don't you go this way or that way? These aren't even powered. How does that happen? Wow. That shows me for not protecting my investments, I guess. But that was very suspicious, if you ask me. Oh boy. Alright. Now let's just make... Oh no, I can't. So we're going to need to figure out a water filtration system as well. We're going to have a lot of dirty water coming through. And, my friend. Why were you just camping for me? Why were you there? What were you doing? But yeah, Naplasiva, if you have any questions about the game, please feel free to ask. Because I know that you're not familiar, and I'm not really explaining as much as I probably should for you. So, let me know if you need any explanations. I'd love to fill you in. Is the game multiplayer? Yes, it is. You can play solo or multiplayer. I tend to play it solo, but we have played multiplayer in the past. And it is quite fun. So if you ever get the game, we could play. One of my other viewers, Juggles, I don't know if he's still here. He has started playing it, and he seems to have enjoyed it. So I love spreading the word of Factorio to others. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so right now I'm over here because I need to grab more pipes. Like we're gonna need them. I'm also gonna grab some walls while we're here. I also need more ammo and things. We need a lot of everything, it seems. I so agree. There really is. There is so much you can do. Do keep in mind that I'm not playing the vanilla version of the game, so if you were to play this yourself, it would not look like this. It looked very similar, but it'd be a little bit different. It's a lot less complicated. So if you think this is too overwhelming, don't worry about it. If you think it's just the right thing, you can do it yourself. So, you know, things for everyone. Let's pick these up. Just kidding. Can't pick them up. Don't have room. Put down a chest. Put some stuff away. Alright, and then we'll test this out. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna need to put a Waterfill down. So since I'm cheating all the way, I might as well not spread my Waterfill. Just put one here, put one here. I think that should do the job. Now let's get a splitter. Bring the iron ore in. Alright, so I did it this way so I could get it on the belt. This is probably... Is there a better way to do this? I know with the smelting setup I could do this and then that would work, but I only want the one side, so... And I don't have anything else to put, so I guess that's probably the best way to do it. Yeah, but it's for two things, right? Oh. Fair. That works. Alrighty then. So we got that. We got the iron ore in. Let's put our power. Okay, this is all iron. I'm gonna copy all the commands over. I'm telling all these machines that they are now to be washing iron. Now I am sad. Okay, well that's a not a good idea on my part. So apparently these take crushed iron ore, which is not what I have on the belt. This is regular iron ore, which means that we actually need to crush all this ore before it comes through. And if that's the case, then this is even more of a more of an annoyance than I had previously intended or thought. So let's step back and let's try to get an iron crushing area set up. Fortunately, we do have some ore crushers with us, but I don't think this is going to be enough. Crafting speed is 1. How long do these take? Okay, it takes the same amount of time. So it's going to be 1 to 1. So I need a set of 24 ore crushers if I want this to work. So that's my bad. I did not read it properly. I thought, you know, iron ore washing would include iron ore. It does not. It includes iron ore flooring or crushed iron ore, which in hindsight does make more sense. Just a little annoying that I that I have to do another step to get to this. And the thing is, I'm going to have to do this on all ore. So that means I'm going to have to do this several times for various ores. So this is actually going to be a lot larger of a project than I had previously thought. And I already thought it was pretty big. Oh yeah, sorry Juggles. What level said? It does... What do you mean, Dune? It's 1 to 1 in the ratio. Every iron ore I need to crush will make, so every iron ore I put in the crusher turns out 1 iron ore crushed, and then every crushed iron ore will turn out whatever I need here, and it all takes the same amount of time. But let me check now that I that's not the right one. .6 seconds, and it's one crushed iron ore. Yeah. So basically, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna set up a area right here and then have it output this way. A little bit more messy, but it'll work. I just need to go make them. Just making sure I don't have. Oh, I mean, I should reconnect this while I'm doing this. Totally do direct insertion. Yes, I could. The problem with that is that I won't be able to do that with the other ores. I think. Wait, let me. Never mind, I can totally do it. I was concerned about getting other gems out of it that would ruin the process, because that's what happens with the coal. The coal has random diamonds that show up, and if the diamond comes up, it can't do the direct insertion because that'll stall the process. But I guess since that doesn't happen with the other ones, I guess I can do direct insertion from one machine to the next one. It would work same. Just trying to think. Trying to think if there'd be a better setup. I guess direct insertion makes sense. Even though you did give me a kappa. Which makes me second guess. Juggles, it should give you automatic coverage for the best that it can do. It should cover everything, as long as you keep it in line. As long as there's something there to power, it'll put it down. That's what I was doing down here, and that's definitely not the maximum distance. So I was here to make. So we're done with our science making. So we could probably do some more if we wanted to. But that's in here. I don't know what this does. Battery discharge equipment. Oh, I also have batteries. These actually work as accumulators. So they're just called accumulators. I guess it's the same thing. A battery. So I'll put coal in here. Oops. Never mind. This takes charged batteries, I guess. And I have no idea what this is. What that does. Take a couple and see how this works. Why am I polluting? What does this do? right, not people. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining the Discord. And let me know whenever you're free and we can talk PC stuff, right? But thanks again for coming by. Have a good night. I don't know what this means. What does this do? It just gives it's just power. Why is this a power armor thing? What is the purpose of this? It gives me more. It just gives me extra power, but then why wouldn't I just have another generator? I don't know. I'll leave it in there since I have room, but I don't think I'm going to be using that. Yeah, it is slightly more, but you're still doing pollution stuff. So then why? Like, I put this coal in here a long time ago, and I still have a good amount. Not that hard to just keep adding coal. I don't know. I don't really see. Maybe I'm missing something about it. I guess it's just maybe for later on when you have more stuff. Fusion reactors are still a thing, right? Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's the stopgap between the generator and then the fusion reactor. I guess that makes sense. I think it's 100? 200. I'm assuming. I wouldn't know. I guess. Okay, I guess I can see it. It would be it's the in-between intermediate between the fusion reactor and the generator for power. I guess that makes sense. I'll take it. I won't use it, but I guess I can see the purpose. So I came back here to make more ore crushers. Let's get going. Need logic controllers, which we have. We need iron ingots, which we have. Large iron chassis. Okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, we do not have iron ingots, and I was about to be very sad. All right. So I need to make 200 of these ore crushers if we want to keep the ratio. Let's try and do that. Make some more pistons. So that's plates, rods, tubes. I put it back for now. It was somewhat vital, but mainly because of the steel. I need the steel. But I did put it back for now. That's fine. Yes. Tubes and rods. And plates. Really need those robots. These lights are getting annoying. Okay, we made 50. That'll be enough for iron. This is gonna be our test run to see how everything works out. We can always make some more later. I'm gonna put some walls away. No, I need those. Let's put these plates away. Do I have enough inserters? I do not. Gonna make more stuff while I'm at it, while I have stuff in my inventory. I might not need it, but I will eventually, I'm sure. They're still doing fine. He's back again. So weird. One just always gets up there somehow. They tried it again. Ha! Can't fool me this time. Alright, so we're gonna need a pressure station that's very similar to this. Do I already have a blueprint for this? I do. Very elementary. I don't even have the other belts for it. Either that or we could direct feed. Rotation speed is 432 per second, so I guess one rotation is less than a second. So this should be fine for direct. What does this mod do better than vanilla? It's pretty much a complete overhaul of vanilla. You have a lot more. It's a lot more complex. For better or for worse. You might consider some might say that's complex for no reason, but like for example, to make steel, I need carbon. Carbon's made from crushed coal. So I need to have an ore crusher taking coal in to feed into the assembly machine that will make me the carbon. And then the carbon's going to go over here and use that. There's a glass to make stuff. There's various different ages. Industrial Revolution is all about going from Stone Age to Future Age or Chrome Age or whatever it is. And so you'll move up. You'll have copper at first, then you'll have bronze stuff, and then you have iron, and then you have steel. And so everything just keeps on getting more and more complex. You can see like for a simple inserter, I need a circuit, which requires several different things. A motor, another set of several different things. Iron rods, which is several buildings worth, and so on and so forth. So basically everything that in vanilla is maybe 2 or 3 ingredients that you just have to throw into assembly machines. In Industrial Revolution, you'll have maybe like 10 machines doing the same task. So it's just more complex. You get more stuff you have to do, that kind of thing. You also have 2 more resources. You have tin and gold that you have to mine. And then right now I'm trying to get lead, titanium, platinum, and something else. And you do that by washing ore. So that's another step that I have to do. So in my opinion, if you like, if you want to feel like Factorio is a brand new game, give Industrial Revolution a try. If you don't like tedious, complicated messes that will turn your base into spaghetti, maybe you won't like this as much. But I like it because it does make it feel like something brand new. I had to relearn how everything works and that kind of thing, so I think it's pretty cool. Pretty messy setup there. Let's hope this works out. Probably should just put down the buildings first. Yes, I myself am a big fan of spaghetti. No matter what anyone else says. So this does right by me. No more splitters, huh? Oh, that's a bummer. Wait. Now that I'm thinking about it. So, since I'm inputting the iron ore into this area here, that means I only have outputs. I don't need an input on the side anymore. Which means I can actually get rid of a belt here. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna do it like this, so therefore it's double-sided. Gonna have output on the top. Yeah, so I need to go. I'll figure it out once we actually have products. All right, so we have that. We need crushed ore, iron ore. I will steal one of these. There we go. All right, let's check out how this Waterfill thing works. Big enough, huh? Enough room, huh? All right. A lot of... We did it! Okay, so these are all working. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. So I guess I'm gonna be lazy. Just bring those over. Theoretically, I should be able to just bring all of my iron ore through here. For now, I am going to split this, just so I can keep this still going in my base, and we can finalize our design decisions here, because we still need to figure out the dirty water situation. And we are also only using 12 things here. Oh, this is the wrong side. I actually need to set up more stuff over here. Completely forgot. Where are my ore crushers? Right, I think that's good. Gonna need more longhand inserters. Luckily, I can make some. Good thing about this is that hopefully, once I have this done, I won't have to do this again for the other ores. I can just plop down a blueprint and we'll be good to go. They are going to be slightly different in the output because they're going to have different products. The iron seems to be the simplest in that it only outputs 3 things. Gold will output 4 things, I believe, and I think tin is also 3, maybe. All right. So this is refined iron. So the big deal with refined things is apparently you can get more product out of it. So instead of the 12 iron that we need for 12 iron bars, we only need 8 now. And that alone would not be enough to get me to do this. But we are getting lead as well. So this is lead. Wait, what? And chromium? Okay, wait. Was I looking at tin before? Alright, so apparently there's 2 products here. I guess I don't know. Apparently I didn't look very closely at any of this. Clearly that's what happened here. Oh, the water. Okay. Let's see. So I did say I was gonna try to bring the dirty water all into one area and then recycle it. I don't know if I want to do that still. Let's see how this works. So water filtration plant, it takes in dirty water, takes in 400 dirty water, and it gives up 380 water back, along with 2 solid things. My dirty water is right here. So, I mean, I would need one water filtration for every 4. I have 24 of these, I believe, so I'd need 6 water filtrations for this area. So I don't think that's enough to warrant a whole new section, unfortunately. Fortunately, however I want to view it at the time. Right now I'm thinking it's unfortunately. But let's see. Let's see how this works. So let's get... I should be able to just put it back up here. I'm just a little concerned that if can't output the water, like if it can't, like this is pretty good on water, right? If it can't output the water into the pipelines, then is it just gonna stay and we can't filter the dirty water? If so, then that means I just need to hook this up once and then I'll take it off. And then put it back when it needs more water. Maybe I'll put a circuit on this. Can you put circuits on pumps? No! Darn it. Why would they do this to me? Alright, I guess we'll learn the circuits. This is one system, so I guess... So again, this does have outputs. I think there's more pipes than I need to use, but I'm just gonna make it easy on myself. So oh no. Okay, so it saturated. Fortunately, so it does look like I'll need to put up those circuits. Dang it! All right. Then here I'm just going to filter out the gravel and the sand. I think I use the gravel for concrete. Can I automate concrete here? I think both of these things are used in concrete. No, just kidding. I lied. Iron rods. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just actually going to just belt that upwards because I'm lazy and I don't think it deserves a train. For now, I'm just going to put it like this. All right. So what do I need for this? I just need some green wire, or any wire, and then a power switch, maybe? Because all I'm going to say is, like, if there's more than 380 water in the pipeline, or more than 380 times whatever in the pipeline, uh, have the pump off, and if there's less, then turn it on, right? So out of these, do I just need the power switch, and then do I need to do any of these combinator stuff? Okay. I'll make this many, I guess. Did I need anything else? I don't think so. Did I ever make my car? I don't think I did. Oh well. I also didn't make more science. So many things to worry about. Wait a second. Whatever, I'll do it later. It needs purple anyways. Okay. Well, now I'm glad I didn't put 2 waterfills because that would completely. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't attacked. Apparently, I picked up all of my turrets. So let's see. Power switch. Water is less than 24 times 400. How do I want it off until it's this, then turn it on. Entry on only when condition is true. Yes. Right, is that good? I don't. Only control option is enable disable. Okay. So I have to put it to the pipe? How am I going to check for the water? Needs a tank. Back to the base we go. Alright. Put down some defenses this time just in case. So I'd put it up to the tank, and then if I say the tank is empty, then turn it on. Should use one of those. Fancy. Well, yeah. Let's see, how would that work? I need 9,600 in the system for everything to work efficiently. But if the tank is there, it's gonna gobble up a lot of it. I actually don't know how this is gonna work because we lose water every cycle. There's 6 of them running, and they lose 20 water every cycle. So it's gonna be 100. Gonna be 120 water lost every cycle. I don't know. Don't do math on stream. Dangerous. I was here for this. I'll make 10 or so of them so I don't have to worry about making more later. And then I guess while we're here, let's queue up some more science. Fair, fair. Don't need this much. Actually, doing this. Okay, let's save the game. So can you explain to me when I would use these guys? So when would I do these operations? If it's trying to decide like if I have separate resources, like if I have two different sources of oil or something, and I would put them together, those two tanks per se, and then add them together, I would use a arithmetic combinator or something like that. And how would I use any of these other ones? They're still fine. Need to make more filters. Go with 100. holds 2.5K. I can't tell, is this off? Oh, these use 4 each? Oh wow, no wonder I ran out already. And the complexity of logic. Current setup is just if X then do blank. Okay, sure. Did I do this right? So this reads the contents. Then this has, if water is less, I thought I changed this. Water is less than 200. Enable or disable that. Do I need, did I put one here? So then how am I supposed to block this? The pump. Well, I am now using a regular pump. It's already put down, and I've already let pollution into the air, even though it's just water. So what condition do I want on the power switch? I don't need a power switch. Fine. Is that good enough then? Thank you. It said water, so I believed. I get this to work. What? I need to dump some water somewhere. Hopefully that doesn't release too much pollution. It's just water. Oh, that's true. Okay, there you go. Okay, that's off. Okay, good, good. It appears to be working. I just need to work on figure out what I need to do with my products here. Don't worry, we'll never use it again. You guys are going too fast. Please stop this. Okay, let's figure out what we want to do here. All these have an output. Okay, so they're all putting here. So in reality, what I want to do the second line is actually not useful for me right now. Because what I think I want to do is actually filter this once we're out of this mess. I'll bring this line out and then I'll filter it here. I think that'd be more productive or a little bit easier to manage, especially once we get more and more products on the line. Because either way, this line is going to produce enough to get this line, supposedly. So I think this is good. More footers though. I don't have enough inventory space for this, do I? I'm just gonna move this one over so I can have two belts coming out of here. That is my Discord. Sorry. Do you guys know why I'm still getting sounds off Discord? But I should be in so-called streamer mode, and I looked at the things and it says that I shouldn't be getting any sound notifications from Discord while I'm streaming. I'm a little confused on why that is. It worked in the past, I think. Maybe I was just not checking. Yeah. There's a bar at the top that says streamer mode is enabled, so absolutely nothing. No mistake there. It's too low. Stop this. Run away. Try that again. I believe so. Tried to check it. And that seems to be the case. I mean, again, it worked in the past, and it didn't seem to. It didn't change anything, so I'm not really sure what changed. I've been having to mute out all my Discord channels specifically just so nothing would go on. I could just turn down the sound in the sound mixer, but that'd be too easy. Why would I do that? My friends? Oh. Fair. I do not. I do not. Had to make sure. It worked before. I'm not sure why it doesn't work now. So looking at my design now, there's a couple things I think I could change. I could... wait. I could probably bring this closer. I could probably just use a regular fast inserter for this and then use underground belts to bring my water along. I think I could definitely do that. And I could tighten this up. I don't need this space here. I think that's good. I think everything else is fine. All right. So I just need to go make some more splitters. And we'll be off. We're getting it. Taking us a while to get to this point, but hey, we're making sense of it slightly. Also put up this armor. We got chromium and titanium. We actually need lead. So probably I guess I shouldn't have started with iron, but I figured iron would be the thing I want to do now because that's what we're in trouble with mostly. And again, this is test pilot run. Once we're done with this, all we have to do is put a blueprint up here and then we'll be good to go. For the other two, we'll put 2 blueprints. Let's get rid of some of this ammo as well. See how all of our dudes are doing. You guys have not been attacked. You guys have also not really been attacked. Surprising. It's mainly just the guys up here that are getting whacked. Again, we were doing fine without these, but I'll put them up there anyways. Because I'm too lazy to pick them up is really the main reason there. So now I'm out of ammo. You are out. was hard. I was reading for the expected resources and I couldn't find it. Because I was looking for the sprite, which is my issue with this new color scheme for the UI. But alright, there's 2.5k left here. Hi friends. Let me spread some ammo to you all. Good enough. Alright, so okay, let's get our well, hang on. First let me figure out what I can do with this refined iron. I want to make sure I can still make steel out of it.